What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Diva Crip Walk Music. So, guys, we got another story for you. And of course, it deals with black men and their dating preferences. So before I get into the story, we all know that a lot of black women, they can keep their preferences. I mean, ain't nothing going on but the Rent that song, right? I don't want no scrubs. I don't want no dusty dudes. Like, you need to be like 18 making $3 million a year. You need to be 6'7" and with a PhD from Harvard. That's what sisters are looking for, some of them. Again, stop the show. Not all black women, but you are gonna have some. Fast forward, Diva. But anyways, you know, a lot of sisters don't really care if you're like broke and musty. You know, like you're making under like $40,000 a year. They don't care what your preferences are. If you're, you know, in Walmart with the big white girl, it's not a problem. But if you get rich, then it's a big problem. How do we know this? Because let's start with Drake. Drake has these parties. A lot of times they are excluded, with certain people not allowed to come. Mostly black women. Okay. Kyrie Irving, like 2 to 3 years ago, he had a yacht full of white women and there were no black women there. But now let's fast forward again. And now we're talking about J. Cole. Now, J. Cole is a great American rapper. I mean, I don't really listen to him, but a lot of people like him. He also has interests outside of music. If I'm not understanding, he tried out for like the Canadian Basketball League and things like that. He's actually pretty good. And after leaving the Canadian Basketball League, he decided to, you know, have a little party. And we all know that guys like this, and we're going to be real, a lot of the rich guys, they don't have girls, random girls coming to the party. They screen them. Like, all the ladies have to look a certain way. Otherwise, they are not invited to the party. And it's not always what they want in the party. It's who the guy guests who are going to be there, what they like. And that's what we don't understand. A lot of people come into these particular parties might be friends of, let's say, J. Cole, or friends of Drake. And we've talked about it also, like in New York City, like, you know, Joe Budden talked about this whole idea that New York City wouldn't hire black strippers. And it might not be because, you know, people don't like black strippers. It just could be just a clientele that's unique to that crowd might not want to be associated with the black stripper crowd that comes along with it. Like Pookie and Ray Ray black men. All right. It could be that, it could be the case, or they just don't like black women, which is their own preference. Now let's kind of get back to this. A lot of guys that come to Drake's parties, or J. Cole's parties, these are going to be powerful guys in the industry. These guys are not black. We're not talking about a party like in Atlanta. We're not talking about a party like maybe in New Orleans. We're talking about a party in Toronto. And what happened was that, you know, it was an invite only party. Now, the promoter of the party asked a particular young lady who shall remain nameless, and stop to show this as media takeout, so we don't know how true this is. But pretty much the girls had to be up to par looking. Stop the show. What does that mean? It means you can't bring any girls who are hefty looking. Okay. Like, there's certain superstars out there that play the flute we're talking about here. Yeah, you can't bring her to my party because the guys don't want to see that. We'll leave it at that. I'll let you figure it out. But anyways, she said that when she got to the party, she was the only black woman in the party. And the bouncers were kind of rude to her. They were vetting girls who fit the description to come in. And those girls that didn't fit the description, they got sent home. And also, she got like a lot of dirty looks. The one black lady there, from the ladies that are from the inside, like, what are you doing here? Even though J. Cole is black. You know, let me kind of talk about this. Nobody owes you their preference. Now, I'm a brother. I'm pro-black. African music, Dima, drum music. I'm pro-black. Shazabay Hotel, where the bamboo oil at. If you know me, I'm gonna have a party full of thick chicks in there, and I'm gonna be in there tricking. However, every party doesn't think like me. If the people in your party that you're cool with, if they want to see white women, if they want to see Asians or Latinas, and if you're J. Cole and that's who you date, you don't owe anybody anything in your party because it's called freedom of association. But I've noticed something, okay? It's only freedom of association for women, black women. They can associate with anybody they want to, white men, Asian men, and then no black men allowed, right? Shout out to David Carroll. No black men, not dating black men no more. But then when black men do the same thing, it's a problem. Listen, a lot of sisters are going to have to accept this. A lot of these guys that you desire in the top 2 to 3%, I won't say a lot, but there's some. They are not interested in some sisters. It is what it is. You can cry toxic femininity, toxic masculinity, whatever toxicity you want. They're not going to have, they don't owe you anything. Successful black men do not owe black women anything. Just like black women don't owe a black man anything. Just think about this. You know, when black women do stuff called Black Girls Rock, it's only for black girls. Do black men complain that we're not invited? No. But when the Million Man March is there, black women want to be included. What about us? You want to be able to exclude, but you want to be included even though you exclude people. Listen, these guys are going to do that whether you like it or not. Stop looking for trouble. Sisters need to stop looking for trouble. If the guy doesn't want you to be there, so what? Guess what? There are other men out there who want you to be there. It's that easy. Every man is not going to find you attractive or want to deal with you or like you. No, it's not going to happen. Okay? It's just not going to happen. Some of these guys are not interested. Some of these guys like white women, mixed women. They don't like brown skin. Oh, who cares? There are other brothers who do like you. Rich, successful. White men like certain black women. You got black women married to white billionaires. Who cares? You know, a lot of these ladies out here have a problem. Stop acting like somebody owes you something. This is the world of equality. Okay? You get what you can negotiate or what the market demands for you. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes me anything. Nobody owes you anything. If those guys don't want to deal with sisters, who cares? Worry about what people want to deal with you. There's plenty of black men that want to deal with black women. There's plenty of white guys or whatever guys that will deal with you. Go there. It's no problem. Black men do it all the time. Plenty of black women don't want to deal with certain black men. Guess what? They go to Dominican Republic. They go to Brazil. It's no skin out. It's water off a duck's back. There you go. Just stop. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment in the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.